Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's your fab philosopher Masinyango, and yeah, for those still following up on the videos, thank you so much. Welcome to another one, and of course we jump right straight into it. So today we're talking about jealousy, envy, and basically how to be a good hater. So the thing about life is people around you are gonna succeed. And yeah, it's gonna be hard to take in sometimes. And sometimes it's not even just about success. We can be jealous of just how someone carries themselves, how a feature of their body, their physical appearance is. We can be jealous of their family, we can be jealous of how they speak, we can be jealous of literally anything as human beings. So basically, I think there is a way to be, a good hater, or or there's a way to handle jealousy or envy, or not let it consume you to the point of hostile actions or funny actions, or um, when you're not aware that you're jealous or envious, you might end up acting in ways that you can't even understand and the other person can't even understand. So you might get angry, you might get vengeful, you might just do some things that don't make sense because maybe you don't want to face up to the fact that you're jealous or envious of that person, or you are genuinely not aware. So basically, there is a way to be a good hater, or even turn jealousy or envy into a constructive feeling or into constructive actions. So basically, there's a slight difference between jealousy and envy. One of them is just a pure emotion, and the other one is the hostility that comes out of said emotion. So I don't like to get into the definition of words. One of them means that it's a normal emotion, the other one means, it's a hostile act based on the emotion. It's just the same way you can feel angry, but you don't have to act out of that anger. And most of the time, when you're aware that you feel a certain way, it becomes easier to control your actions. So yeah, you're just going about your day, then you're going through social media, then your pal bought that car, or or they bought that house, or the gym results are finally showing, you know, or whatever it is that normally happens, or they win a lottery, or I don't know, or they get married, or they get proposed to, or they throw a really nice party, or they're living their best life. It's not easy to take in. Like, it's not easy to take in. That feeling is there and it's real. To see someone else doing better than you, or to just see them living the kind of life you'd want, because most of the times we are jealous or envious of people who have things we want or things we think we want. So basically, the feeling comes from the fact that, one, maybe you feel you deserve these things, whether you do or not, that's on you. Two, you feel like this other person doesn't deserve these things, which you know that can never be on you. And then three, you can work as hard to get these things. You just don't understand why it's not happening for you yet, or it hasn't, or there are no signs of it happening for you. And four, maybe you just don't like this person, and you don't like seeing them succeed, which it's also okay. We're human. So basically, I've learned the fast way to deal with envy or jealousy is first to accept it. You're human. You want the best life for yourself. So when you see someone else having that, genuinely you'd want that. So accept it. You're human and it's okay. The second thing is to take a shot. It doesn't have to be of alcohol, but literally just take a shot. Like, relax, breathe in, breathe out. look at the situation from their point of view. You don't know what they've done to get to where they are. You don't know how hard they've had to work. You don't know, all the things that came about for them to get whatever they have at the moment. And basically, if it was you, getting that success, getting that house, getting that car, getting the private jet, yes, if it was you, you genuinely want other people to be happy for you. It feels really nice when people, celebrate with you and congratulate you and genuinely feel happy for you. So just put yourself in their shoes for a minute and understand that it can be you anytime, and you'd really want someone to be happy for you. So if you think from that perspective, then you'll start feeling, a different type of way. There's like a whole German phrase for this, something. I'll write it down in the description box. So yeah, where you actually get negative feelings from someone else, succeeding and doing well. But the thing about being human and being an adult is that you literally have to train yourself to feel happy for other people, because it's not easy. And I've realized most of the emotions and skills that it takes to be a happier person actually are very hard. You actually literally have to train yourself to be happy for other people when good things happen for them. Yeah, and then the third thing is communicate to this person, reach out to them, genuinely be happy for them, tell them, oh, congrats. Even ask them, how did you do that? How did you get there? After congratulating them. Actually, the asking should come like even some weeks later. Don't go straight into asking, how they got there. Congratulate them first. Make sure you tell them how happy you are for them, etc, etc. And later on, you can ask, how did you get there? Do you think there's room for me to also do the same? Like try and get the pointers to how they did the thing, how they got the bag. So yeah, reach out to people, ask them if they can, direct you to how they were able to get their success. Sometimes communicating to someone can actually just relieve that feeling of defeat, because envy or jealousy is more or less feeling lesser than the other person or defeated in some way. And then the other thing is, remember that you're not really competing with other people. I get it. Life is a social life. Whether we like it or not, we do have to compare ourselves to other people, because think about it. If you were alone in this world, you sometimes you wouldn't even wake up. Most of the things we do is because we live in a society and it's built of other people, and your success really is measured compared to others. But at the end of the day, what can really help with the jealousy and the thing is acknowledging how far you personally have come. Because if you're actually getting jealous of people who are succeeding, it means you want to get better. But the thing is, for you to want to get better, you were also already in a worse place before. So acknowledge that you yourself have made some milestones. They might not be big, they may not be seen by other people, but just congratulate yourself for the most that you've done, however little it is, however big it is. You'd actually start to be more appreciative of what you have. And you won't hate for so long. Okay, yeah. So once you acknowledge that you are actually also succeeding in your own tiny ways, then you start congratulating your little efforts. And then another point I can give is that if you actually look around, even your social media, there's so many people succeeding that you can't really, be envious of all of them. You can't really be jealous of all of them. Most of the time, we are just jealous of the people who are closest to us, because we're like, this person is like me, so why am I not at the level they are? But picture the world as your own tiny circle, so that someone like Kim Kardashian is also your friend, and you're like, okay, Yeah. So it becomes really hard to be envious of everyone as a whole because um, almost everyone usually has a success story now and then. So you would really can't have that much energy to be, envious or jealous of everyone. And if you look at it like that as a whole thing, then you stop focusing on maybe one person or, two people, where then it tends to grow into something negative. And the feeling in itself is meant to motivate you to become better because the person you are envious of, you want to be like them. So, what that feeling should do, the feeling of jealousy or envy, is that it should push you to find out how is this person like this. It should push you to invest in yourself and put in time in yourself and just go around and find all the ways that you can actually become like this person in your own way. You don't have to copycat everything, but just you'll be able to know when you've reached the level you wanted, because now you actually have someone to look up to. You have something that when you get there, you'll be like, I made it, I made it. And those are your little stepping stones. So basically, you can be a good hater because we all need some good haters. When someone is hating on you, it means you're doing, you're doing something right, or you're doing something that other people are admiring and want to do. So, jealousy or envy as a whole is not a bad feeling, but the outcome that it can bring can either be positive or negative. So just always choose the positive outcome so that, when good things happen for you, people will celebrate with you also. Yeah, so that's it for today's video. Catch you on the next one.